All right, man. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. You know what it is. All right, man. Going across the internet. And once again, I come across a video where I got to comment on this because everything can't be racist. And I think a lot of people they just not educated enough to make a bold statement. And what really makes me mad is nobody really wants to learn anything. People just want to go off how they feel. But I'm going to play the video and come back and discuss. Let's get it.
There is absolutely no reason why Hurricane Ida should have done that much damage to Louisiana and Mississippi and along the path that it's going to take. And part of the reason why is because there is infrastructural and environmental racism in a lot of minority and low socioeconomic communities. There's no reason that the southern border of Louisiana should still be struggling to figure out what type of infrastructure and technology they can use to prevent minority communities from being destroyed. And on top of that, not just being destroyed, but also having to put in their own resources to rebuild their own community. Like, wake up and smell the flowers, people, okay? There is race embedded into every decision in the United States of America, and the sooner that we realize that, the sooner we can stop people from dying because of things that could have been prevented.
All right, man. See, TikTok is the worst thing ever. I think TikTok is worse than Facebook. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all these social sites are terrible now. Even YouTube. They're terrible. Because you get people like this who don't do no research and they just go off of how they feel. First of all, it's called a natural disaster. That's number one. It's a natural disaster. Right? Now, there's a bunch of things that happen that could be called natural disasters. There's some things that are controlled. I know about controlled fires, but let's just say for argument's sake, is it racist when all these fires that happen in California that burn out these people's homes, is that racist? I don't understand it. Natural disasters happen all over the world. Not just in America. Actually, to be honest with you, there's more natural disasters probably all over the world that's worse than the ones that happen in America. Like the earthquake that just happened in Haiti. That was a natural disaster. So when you get people who make these bold claims, it's like, how do you link the two? Right? That's one. Two. It depends on where you live, right? Depends on where you It depends on where you live. The peas be popping all crazy. It depends on where you live, right? If you live in Louisiana, I think is below sea level, right? Now, since Louisiana is below sea level, that means that if it rains, storms, anything, the water comes in. Right? Right. Now, here's the thing. You said that there's no technology. There is technology. They have levees, they have sub pumps, they have a bunch of different things that, extract water. But there's nothing you can do if you live below sea level. There's nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is move. But they already built a whole city there. Right? There's nothing you can do about a natural disaster. Because I'm sure that the people that lost their house a couple of days ago, they would have a problem with you saying this. Anybody that lost their homes to a natural disaster would have a problem with you saying that it only affects the black community and they should have better things. That's the thing about a natural disaster. You don't know when, how hard it's gonna hit, where it's gonna hit, how big it's gonna get, how if it catches, the eye of the storm starts to get big. You don't know. So y'all need to stop this. Everything is racist. Everything is racist. Everything is racist. Y'all need to really stop. Because if you're not gonna do, you said they should. What about you? What about you? Let's ask that. Let me ask that question. You only thing you doing is going on TikTok and saying some shit, right? But what about you? Are you out there trying to change the environment so people can live better? Are you out there trying to fix the weather environment so this way, if the storm comes, you know which way? Are you a meteorologist? Are you doing anything to change the racism that you claiming? If you're not, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Because it makes no sense for you to get out here and say stuff and don't even provide any evidence. All you doing is saying, oh, well, it should be this, it should be that. Shut the fuck up. Provide some evidence. Do something about it. All this talking and nobody wants to do nothing. All you want to do is talk behind the keyboard. You're a keyboard warrior. That's all you are. Do something about it. If you have a problem with how the government is ran, guess what? You have the option to go into the government and change it. If you're not going to do that, then shut the fuck up. All this bullshit that y'all kicking, oh, everything's racist, but you still living here. You're still living in this racist country that you claim everything's racist, but you're still here. You ain't gonna leave. You're still using your iPhone on TikTok that you have the freedom to do, that you can say something about. You're still doing that. Shit crazy, man. Do something about it. If you're not, shut the fuck up. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. You know what it is. Hit that thumbs up button if you like the content. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. YouTube ain't paying me, so I do what I want. All right.